I meant to make this video earlier, but Chris Paul's been waived. I thought Chris Paul would stay, but Chris Paul got waived. And I am absolutely shocked by this because I thought at the very least Chris Paul would be a guy that they were going to give him a pay cut. But they just saw, hey, we'll eat the $15 million. Okay. And that's what blindsided me. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. But he's now a free agent, or will be after he clears waivers, because I assume that they are not going to be any team lining up to pick up Chris Paul on a $30 million contract. I can say that with a lot of confidence. Now, Chris Paul definitely is going to be a guy that everyone's going to be saying he's going to go to the Lakers, that he's going to go to, I believe, another team. People are probably going to say Boston, Miami, okay? Maybe even Golden State, because that's just the natural assumption of the NBA media of how they're going to go. Chris Paul plans to play for several more years and is eager to help a team contend for a championship. That's wild, mind blown. And for me, I think we're just at a point in Chris Paul's career where Chris Paul is just older. Teams are, I mean, he's still an effective player, okay? Chris Paul can still score at will, but we will have to admit that Chris Paul at this age, I mean, he still put 14 points, 44% from the field, 37.5, played only from three, only 32 minutes a night, 4.5 rebounds a game, almost 9 assists, 1.5 steals. He's still an effective player. Yeah, he played 59 this year before 65, and the year before that 70. So health is a concern, but he's still a productive NBA player who can be a good player. So I personally believe that Chris Haynes was the one who broke the news, and they were trying to shop him, but by waiving him, they're going to have to eat $15.8 million he's owed and guaranteed, but they are off the hook of another 15, which would have became guaranteed. And the crazy part is that they rather keep DeAndre Ayton than Chris Paul, which a lot of people thought it was the other way around. And now Cameron Payne is the front runner to serve as the team's starting point guard into the season, even though the Suns do plan to upgrade the position. We've heard Fred VanVleet is somebody they would like, but again, Chris Paul, I could see him go to Golden State, I could see him go to Lakers, I could go CMC in Miami. Okay, what if the Wizards came out, but the Wizards are rebuilding supposedly? So as much as we would love that, it's definitely a whole new can of worms that opened up, and I wonder what's going to happen, what it's going to look like, and why. Because I think Chris Paul being bought out is definitely interesting, because for me, I thought Chris Paul still had it, or at least he showed that he did. Let me hear your thoughts down below in the comment section.